How y'all brothers do? How you doing, bro? Let me ask you a question. How you show God you love him?
From what I know, law, statutes, and commandments.
Law, statutes, and commandments. All right. Read what you got. John 14 and 15. Listen to this.
John chapter 14, verse 15. If ye love me, keep my commandments.
So what that say? What did that just say?
Keep the laws, keep the commandments.
If you love God, do what?
Keep the commandments.
Keep the commandments, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, let me ask you a question. If you don't keep the commandments, what that mean?
That's a transgression, right?
What does it mean if you don't keep God's commandments?
If you don't keep them?
Yeah. If God says, if you love me, keep my commandments. If you don't keep God's commandments, what's that?
You
don't love God, right?
Yes, sir.
If you don't keep God's commandments, you don't love him, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, give me James 4 and 4. Give me James 4 and 4. Because we read that if you love me, keep my commandments, right? Okay, read that.
James chapter 4, verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses.
So an adulterer is somebody that sleeps with another man, sleeps out of marriage, right? Read.
Know ye not that friendship of the world.
Friendship with the world. What does friendship with the world mean?
I don't know.
Friendship with the world means celebrating Christmas, Thanksgiving, holidays. You understand what I'm saying? Christianity with the cross. The white man worshiping white man Jesus.
Right.
That's friendship with the world. Read.
Friendship of the world is enmity with God.
You know what enmity means? Brother? You know what enmity means?
Enmity?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It means hatred.
Hatred?
Enmity means hatred. So if you're friends with the world, you have hatred with God. Read.
Whosoever therefore will be a friend with God, whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy of God.
So if you're not keeping God's commandments, you're an enemy to him. So if you love him, you will keep his commandments. If you hate God, you're not going to keep his commandments.
We all enemies there. You said.
No, I'm not an enemy to God. I do what God say do. You're an enemy to God.
Man ain't got friends. So
Because guess what?
Did you
Know? Did you know that you're supposed to have friends on your shirt?
Friends is yeah.
So why you haven't got friends on your shirt yet? How long have you known that?
Honestly, a whole year.
This month,
this month, I've been following the Israelites for a year. And it's like when I got the call that somebody was out here, I ran.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What you mean you ran? You ran away?
No, to come see you guys.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm supposed to keep the fringes, but I don't know, like, need some help with that. Put it like that.
See, the difference between you and him is you can acknowledge you need help.
Right.
The difference in him is being prideful. He's been known for years to wear fringes, and he say, I'm not a follower. But if God say put fringes on, is that being a follower, or is that doing what God say do? That's doing what God say do. So guess what now? You know you need help.
Yes, sir.
If you come to us, give me SIRACH 6 and 7. You've been knowing a year that you're supposed to keep fringes on your shirt. That's fine. If you need help, that's why we out here. We're not out here to put nobody down and tell them, nigga, you ain't no good. We all not good out here. There's only one good. That's Christ. That's God. Read that.
SIRACH chapter 6, verse 7. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him.
So now, if you start showing your face, what's your name, by the way? Sean. If you start coming to the school, we'll help you get fringes. My wife married so his wife married so his wife married so it ain't nothing to get you some fringes. You could bring this shirt to the school, we'll get your shirts fringed up for you. You understand what I'm saying? But you have to want to keep God's commandments. We're not helping nobody who don't want to keep God's commandments. Give me SIRACH 12 and 6.
Give to the godly man and help not a sinner. Do well unto him that is lowly, but give not to the ungodly.
So we're not supposed to do unto the ungodly. But if you try to sincerely repent and keep God's commandments, of course we're going to help you. You understand what I'm saying? You got any questions?
All right, so question.
You know what today is? You know what today is?
Today's sad.
Now wait, hold on. You say Yeah, I know today is Saturday. You say you've been watching for a year.
For a
You've been
year.
watching us for a year or a different camp?
No, I watch IUIC, sometimes ISUPK.
Okay.
Like I said, it's I don't know. I'm new to it. I'm new to it, even though I've been watching for a year.
You've been watching on and off.
No, I'm every day, but it is. I guess I got too many camps in my ear, but I can say with you guys is I done screenshotted a lot of information from you guys, stuff that others not talking about.
Right.
I'm just trying to find my way, Five.
Okay, so just listen to this. So you know you're an Israelite.
Yes,
You know
sir.
you're supposed to keep the God's commandments.
Yes, sir.
You know what tribe you're from.
No.
What tribe? Okay, so you don't know what tribe you're from. If you had to fill out a job application, or what's your father? What is your father call himself? Black man?
Yeah, right now.
So you would be from the tribe of Judah.
All right.
That's who you are. Give me Genesis 49. Let me show you. Yeah, verse 12, I think.
Genesis chapter 49, verse 8. Judah, thou art he whom thy brother shall praise.
Well, I say Judah, listen, Sean. Listen, read it again.
Genesis chapter 49, verse 8. Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise.
I say we're going to praise Judah. Why? Because Christ came from the lineage of Judah, and also that's the Most High's favorite tribe. That's the tribe that the Most High woke up first, the tribe of Judah. Right? Read.
Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies.
I said Judah's hands going to be at the neck of their enemies, meaning we're going to be in they're going to be in close proximity with the enemy. Remember the Civil Rights Movement, right? With Malcolm X and Martin Luther King doing all that Civil Rights Movement and all that stuff. God says your neck is going to be at the, read it again.
Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He crouched as a lion.
God said Judah is a lion whelp. When a young lion is strong, he tenacious. He said like a young lion, read.
And as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?
So in the 60s and 70s, Judah was like as an old lion. Like I said, they had the Civil Rights Movement, right? But now they're like an old lion. Why are they like an old lion now? Because they walking around, our elder men don't know who they are. They just walking around being drunk. Our young men just walking around with their pants hanging off their behinds. All they want to do is sell drugs and smoke drugs. We shoot each other down in the street. Judah has become an old lion.
Read. Verse 10. The sepulchre, the scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come. And unto him shall the gathering of the people be.
So Judah is going to gather the nations of Israel. I think it's Zechariah 12 and 8. The tents to Judah shall rise first. Because Judah is going to raise up the other tribes. That's your job. You got to get built up enough to come over here on this side and start teaching your people. You got to get your fringes, bro. You got to start keeping God's commandments. You work on Saturdays? You off on Saturdays?
Yeah, I'm off on
You off on, so you know about the Sabbath day?
Yeah.
So
I never got to that point. Well, I never got to that point. I know about it. It's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
okay, drop that, get the Sabbath day. Get Exodus 28. Let's talk about the Sabbath day. Because if you know you're an Israelite, let's go over the law. So you can start keeping the law. Read that.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work.
On the Sabbath day, we're not supposed to do no work. You know what I'm saying? Today is the Sabbath day, no work. Exodus 35 and 3. So no working on the Sabbath day. Let's see what else. Because he said to keep the Sabbath day holy. Read.
Exodus chapter 35 and verse 3. Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitation upon the Sabbath day.
So you're not supposed to kindle no fire on the Sabbath day. Does that mean that you can't turn on the heater? You gotta just buku cold on the Sabbath day? You can't use the heater?
I don't know. thinking about what it said.
Read it again. Read it again.
Thou shalt kindle no fire throughout your habitation upon the Sabbath day.
So you're not supposed to kindle no fire, mean kindle to cook. No cooking on the Sabbath day. All right, get Nehemiah, Exodus 16 and 23. Let's see what you're supposed to do, because remember, you got 6 days to do everything you need to do to prepare for the Sabbath day. Sean, I want you to pay attention. Read.
Exodus chapter 16, verse 23. And he said unto him, this is that which the Lord has said. Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto the Lord. Bake that which ye will bake today, and seed that ye will seed.
He says, bake what you want to bake, or seed mean to boil it. So basically what he's saying is cook everything a day before. You got to prepare the day before the Sabbath, and that way you don't have to cook. Read.
Seed what thou wilt seed, and that which remaineth overlay up for you to be kept until the morning.
So whatever you cook, make extra for the next day. You understand what I'm saying? So on the Sabbath day, you can make sandwiches, salads, fruits and vegetables. You can eat what you ate yesterday, but you can't heat it up. Don't put it in the microwave. Don't put it in the oven. Don't put it on the stove. Don't put it on top of the car, on top of the hood of the car. Don't try to be slick with it. You know what I'm saying? Get Nehemiah 10 and 31. You understand that so far? So what we not supposed to do?
Not supposed to cook, not supposed to do nothing. It's supposed to be a day of rest.
So we're not supposed to work and not cook.
Right.
Read.
Nehemiah chapter 10, verse 31. And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell.
So ware and victuals is clothes. Victuals is food. Read it again.
And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell, that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath.
So no buying and selling on the Sabbath day. Everything that you need, you got to get it the day before, so you don't have to worry about cooking. You don't have to worry about buying them. That's how you keep the Sabbath day holy. Anybody supposed to be having no barbecues today?
All right, so now that's the thing with the Sabbath. I never fully got a understanding, like, do the Sabbath start when the sun go down to the next morning, or is it like
Leviticus
this morning
16.
to, because it's, I don't know, I'm here.
Leviticus 16, 23. It starts from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. Is that 16, 23?
Hey, get Nehemiah 13, 19.
All right, read that. Nehemiah 13, 19. It starts from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. So it's not when the sun goes down, but when it gets completely dark. All right?
Okay.
Read that.
Nehemiah chapter 13, verse 19. And it came to pass that when the gates of Jerusalem began to be dark before the Sabbath, I commanded that the gates should be shut, and charged that they should not be opened until after the Sabbath.
Yes, sir.
What it say?
It said, I command that the gates be shut and charge that they should not be open until after the Sabbath, meaning the next day.
Nope, read it again.
Nehemiah 13, verse 19. And it came to pass
Right.
that when the gates of Jerusalem began to be dark,
So when it began to be dark, read,
before the Sabbath,
before the Sabbath. So the Sabbath wasn't in yet. So he said, before it became to be dark, before the Sabbath. So it wasn't the Sabbath yet. Read.
I commanded that the gates should be shut, and charged that they should not be opened until after the Sabbath.
So give me Proverbs 7 and I think it's 9. What is that one that say from even to even?
Leviticus 23, 32.
Yeah, go to that and get Leviticus 23:32. I knew it was something. Come on, man. Listen to this. This gonna be clear for you. Read.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 32. And it shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your soul in the 9th day of the month, at even, from even unto even.
Now let's see what it says. Let's see what it means when it says from even to even. Go to Proverbs 7 and 9 now. Think of it. Is that it?
Proverbs chapter 7, verse 9. In the twilight, the evening, in the black and dark night.
So the evening is the black and dark night. We celebrate our Sabbaths from even to even. So it's when it's completely dark at night. You understand that?
Yeah,
so the Sabbath starts when it's completely dark outside. All right? You got another question about the Sabbath day? So
it'll be Friday dark to Saturday dark.
Exactly.
Like the Sabbath will end tonight.
Yes.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
Give him Leviticus 23 and 2.
Read that. So there's no working, right? No cooking, no buying and selling, and it starts at night. When it's completely dark outside. Read.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 2.
Hey, come learn who you are according to the Bible, bro. Come learn who you are according to the Bible. Come take 5 minutes to learn who you are.
I got a few questions.
All right, come ask him. Just come ask him. Read.
Leviticus 23, verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations. Even these are my feasts.
So also on the Sabbath day, it's a holy convocation, meaning a gathering. You're supposed to come around like-minded people, a fellowship. All right?
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.